Okay, let's work on the bass line now. Let's work on the bass line. Same thing on the bass line. If you watch the note reading for the treble clef, then the bass line is gonna be easy for you. Same thing on the bass line. You can have your I throw away. Okay, you can have your bass line right there. Start your note there. Again, notations are placed on either on the line or on spaces. Okay, same thing with the G clef studies, all right, or the treble clef studies. It's the same. Okay, so yeah, and the bass clef is the only difference is that this is like a mirror. This is like a mirror. When you go like this, you can see that notations goes like a mirror in, you know. All right, can go to the bass line right from your middle C, rather than going up right there on your treble clef. We'll go right down here to your bass clef. All right. What we are having here is that if you start on that middle C on the bass, you get the middle C on your piano, you're gonna go down like, okay, you're gonna go down like that, 5 tones. All right, you gotta go like that. So this is really very important that we need to learn also reading from the bass line. So it goes like that. And reading from the bass line, if you are moving downward, then you go backward alphabet C, B, A, G, F. You gotta go like this. Let's change that one. C, B, A, G, F. If you move further down, you go E. Oh, I lost my another C. Okay, anyway, that one is another C. Okay, so move down. So you got 8 notes from that middle C, and you move your 8th note down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What you got is C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. All right. So again, it doesn't matter if you are just reading it, a beginner. Doesn't matter. What you need to know again is what? The basic shape and motion of your melodic movement. So if you got this C and you are moving down by a step, what you got is this. All right? 4 notes going down from C. Even if you don't know that and you only know that C and you see your notation going down 4 notes like that, yeah. So you have these 4 notes moving downward by a step. If you take that out and you go skip again, so you skip this note, you don't have that one, right? You skip this note also, you don't have that one. You take that off, what you got is that C, and you're moving through the lines, so that means that's skipping. All right? You take that middle note, you go jump. All right? Same thing here. All right? Your notation move down, and then your notation stays up on the space. So you only have to repeat that. So your notation can go like stepping, skipping, jump, or repeat. Okay, same thing, same studies with your treble clef. Now, as we have seen that if we move 8 notes going down, we'll find another C down here. All right? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. So you find another C right there. So if you got that C right here, and your notes are going up like this by a step, so you have 5 notes going up, you go from this C to that lower C octave, and you go, right? Easy to read. If you go by a skip, you take out the middle notes, all right? That in between notes, and you go skip. All right, if you do that, and you want to go back down, right? Or you want to repeat here, you go. See that? Okay, easy reading. Okay, let's go back again to that middle C. And you go stepping. And you go like that. So, moving from your middle C, you move down. Right? That easy. Okay? So, if you got 5 notes there, right? Or if you go skip, you go like this. If you go skip and you got a repeated note right there, so it depends on your melodic shapes that you are making. So the shape, B shape, and you go skipping. So the motion is skipping. So you go. All right. If you go by your steps like that, all right. I don't know if it is going to. Nope. So you go like. All right. You go like that. Right? 3 notes going down and backing up again to your middle C. So, right? Easy reading. Now, how do we work out this again? Again. Developed. Okay. So this is magnetized, but sometimes it's a little bit harder to get that picture. Okay. So, what are your line notes here now? So if you start on that first line there, your line note is somewhat like that. So G, GBDA. Okay, remember again the acronyms that we are using from here. The classic one, the oldest one. Good boy does fine always. keep it that easy. All right. So GBDA. So if I start here, now I got to take up another one. If I start here, you get that one. G, next space is A, right? A, C, spacing, A, C, E. Oops, I need another one. Oh, there. See that? All of those. Okay? All of those. Very important. Okay? So, if you can memorize that, good boy does fine always plus these. If you start from above, you say geka. If you start from below, you say aseg, or ACEG. All right? And that is how you can identify your notation on the baseline. Right? So make sure that you review this and you fix this in your mind that what you're reading on that bass note lines are this: G, B, D, F, A, C, E, G. All right, you notice this. All right, you notice this. In your notice this one, okay? Because this can help us remember. So that's C, right? That is C. Okay? That one is E. That one is G. When you look down, that E right there is G first line on the bass clef. All right? Why is that? Look at this. That G clef there is a one letter down in your bass. See that? That's why, common sense, this line up here, if you're mirroring this one, it goes like, invert that, and if this is your, see that? If that is your treble clef, dot line is your G. All right? Invert it. That line on the bass clef is F. Right? That's why it is mirroring. All right? It's a kind of a mirror. That's how they make this music. So right here, you got this first line G. On your top note, that is an E. Right? This is your B. Look at this. On your top note, that is G. Right? That one is D. On your top note, that is okay, you take up another one. That is B. All right? In your treble clef, that is an F. In your top note, that is a D. All right? That's an F. Right there. That's an A. Right? So what we got here, every good boy does fine, goes like this. Good boy does fine, always. Right? Because you are going to treat this line as your first line on the bass clef. Okay? Easy? Easy to remember. Just remember that your first line on the bass clef start on G, your first line on the treble clef start on E. There. So it's gonna be easy for you to memorize. Every good boy does fine, good boy does fine always. With your spaces, it's gonna be easy. All right? A, C, E. All right? A, C, E. And G right there. All right? On your treble clef, it's gonna be face. So just kind of a review. Okay, get it? Okay, let's go back again to the basic studies. So what we got here now is that if we have that C moving down, we have this notation. Okay, so you arrange your tile here of notes, and you have that. See that? 8 notes. C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Going down. Right? It's gonna be that easy if you would, like, think it this way, that you are reading backwards. Backwards. So, whatever words you are reading. You say cat, read it backward is tack. All right? This is someone like, I don't want to use it. So, read it backwards, right? But if you will, see this? If you read that as going down backward, that goes bag. But if you read it upward, all right, then you say gab. See that? In music, you have to learn how to read backward and forward with your letter names. So it's gonna be easy for us to remember if you got this. Just remember the shapes and motions of your music. So if you got that, easy. How many notes are this? Moving downward. 5 from your C, and you just play it like that. Right? If this move down here, and you go like that, moving upwards, with your 5 notes going upward, you go from here, go down to your lower C and move. That's how you do it. All right? You took up the 3 notes in between, you got a space of a jump right here. All right? You took up of the note in betweens from your middle C, you got a jump like that. You put the middle, you got this one. All right? You skip. You move this down, you move upward, C, and you have these 3 notes going up. And if your shape just going up and down like that, you back down, you go like this. So skipping upward, going back down. If this is placed right up here, you go down and you go back up, go. Middle C, skipping down, go back up. That's how we read our music notations, though. So that's a tip for your note reading on the bass line, and keep practicing. Keep practicing. End of the day, you'll be using that in all of your pieces, or you would like to hear what you see, and you'd like to see what you hear. So both ways. Your G clap and bass clap stops reading. Keep practicing. There are no like instant or easy way to do this than you know get familiar with this with the language of music. It's uh, you can see like music is a very complicated language, but if you will take time and really focus and give time to learn the basics of music, you will go a long way. You will be playing like, wow, almost almost any kind of music if you will focus and give time to uh, really mastering and studying this basics of music. Okay, keep practicing. Alrighty, have a good day. God bless, guys.